And I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky. Okay, this is absolutely a love reading. Mostly feels like love for yourself, but I cannot shake. I literally wrote down lyrics by All For One, I swear. This is a love reading. Someone is wanting to make a vow to you or wanting to make some type of proposal to you. So if that doesn't resonate with you, this is probably not going to be your reading. So either you're with someone right now or there's someone coming into your energy very, very soon, like very quickly. And the thing is, there's someone else. I drew an eye and like, I don't know, something like hypnotized. And I wrote someone lingering in your subconscious. So there could be the memory of someone, or someone is literally trying to attack your spirit right now, your opportunities. There could be someone, it could either be like an ex, it could be like a partner, an ex-partner, an ex-friend. But this is someone you need to cut ties with or do a cord cutting with, or maybe you've already done it. But I'm telling you, this is like, and I even wrote down like, because who is this? Because this person, this energy kept popping up when I was like tapping into the collective energy on this like romantic, this, I don't know, kind of like courtship, kind of just like, it was good energy. And then it was just like this hovering energy. It's like, you know what it makes me think? I'm thinking of the moon right now. Like the moon orbiting the earth. Someone is like orbiting your energy. Someone is like keeping tabs on you. They're keeping tabs. Maybe they're keeping tabs on your romantic life, or if you're dating, or if you are in a relationship, it's like they're keeping like a very watchful eye. This could even be, this does not even have to be like an ex-partner. This could be a friend that is now upset that you're spending time with a new partner, or feeling threatened by or making comparisons with their relationship with your relationship. It's something like that, because I do feel like there is definitely someone that is orbiting you. It's literally orbiting your energy. But when I tap into your energy, I'm just getting, again, I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky. Okay, it's All For One, I swear. So it says, I see the question in your eyes. I know what's weighing on your mind, but you can be sure I know my part, because I'll stand beside you through the years. You'll only cry those happy tears, and though I'll make mistakes, I'll never break your heart. I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there, I swear. So someone is wanting to really be by your side. Someone's wanting to make a commitment with you, towards you. Someone's wanting to make a vow towards you. So if this isn't someone that's wanting to move up a step and like become exclusive, this is someone that is wanting to make some type of proposal or make it official. I don't know, like maybe you're gonna get engaged. I don't know, something like that. Congrats if that's the case. Hopefully I didn't ruin any surprises, but I gotta say what's coming through. And this person, it's an energy of devotion. This is someone that's very devoted to you, very respectful of you, of your time, of your energy, of your character, of your person. Like, this is someone who wants to change your world. And then I wrote down Motivation by Kelly Rowland. So, baby, let me be your motivation. Maybe you're kind of like a muse to this person, or vice versa. Maybe this person is going to bring out like there's going to be something about this person that inspires you or encourages you to do something, or encourages you to look inward on something, but it's not negative. Like, this feels positive. It's almost like you're inspired to do more things, or maybe you get more tapped into your feminine energy, or whichever energy it is here. It's like they really, hold on. Because I can't tell if you're going to be the muse or this other person. Maybe it's different for different people. I don't know. I mean, maybe, because this channel is kind of split. Apparently there's more male viewers on this channel than women. But if you're here and you identify as a cis male, I'm assuming you have unpacked your misogyny, because on this channel, we're not afraid of feminine and masculine energy, regardless of gender. We don't go by gender roles. We don't go by stereotypes. Oh my God, look what's on the bottom, the lovers. Lord. Although I will say, if you are a cis man, a cis male here, you would have to be more vocal with this person. You would have to be more communicative with this person. I'm feeling someone, maybe your throat chakra is a little blocked. Maybe it's like you have your eye on someone, or you're attracted to someone and you haven't even indicated, like you haven't given this person any indication that you're interested. You haven't given this person, and maybe you guys flirt back and forth, because I'm getting like, I mean, this is like a flirtatious energy. This is a devoted energy here. Or maybe it's someone that you've gone on dates with and you're kind of like nervous to ask to make it more exclusive or more official. I don't know, something like that. Don't mince words. Say what you mean, okay? At the end of the day, playing mind games is just like, it does not benefit anyone. So you could have, maybe someone here used to play mind games. Look at this. It was upside down, so I'm not going to take it like that. But King of Swords in reverse, you could have been someone that was really bad with words before, bad with communication, maybe even manipulative, or maybe there's someone around you. Maybe that is that person orbiting in your energy that is very manipulative. You could also be connected with owls, snowy owls here. Maybe you've heard an owl recently. Why am I hearing hickory dickory dock? Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. What the fuck? Why am I hearing that? Was it the clock struck 3, or was it the clock struck 12? I don't know. Maybe something's going to happen between midnight and 3 a.m. or 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Something significant within a time period like that. I don't know. That's so weird. Or maybe December 3rd. Maybe something's going to be going on December 3rd. December 3rd might be a significant date here. I think someone here has very strong integrity, though. Like, you're not one to compromise on your values. You're not one to compromise on character, right? Like, you wouldn't be with someone, or you wouldn't hang around people that don't share the same values as you, that don't, it's giving morals, right? Like, and that's not to say you have to keep yourself in an echo chamber and just be around people that are like-minded all the time. Absolutely not. Like, that's the best way to get into an echo chamber. We don't want to get into like cult-like mentalities, right? Like, it's always good to hear other people's perspectives and hear other people's opinions and see different ways of thinking and try to understand. But when it comes to this energy here, when it comes to like this specifically, it just feels more, look at this Tower. It just doesn't feel, I don't know, guys. You have the Tower coming out. And some of you guys might, sorry, I'm getting all over the place. Some of you guys might actually be connected with like fairies, or like the fairy realm or something like that. Because I'm seeing the fairies there at the bottom. And you guys also, I didn't show this card yet, but you guys got flourish. Okay, I'm going to need you to stop. No, because that's ridiculous. So it says, the lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Okay, sorry. I'm like, give me a second. I kind of almost lost my train of thought. My train of thought. I can't speak. My train of thought. So you have the fairy here catching these two individuals as lightning strikes this tree, strikes their tree house. So them in an elevated position, an elevated place of stability, it gets struck down, split down the middle. Something's getting split down the middle. Maybe this is talking about like something about finances. Something's going to get split down the middle, or like shares or something. There's something here that's getting split down the middle. But we have here, you're getting caught by your guides here. So it's not something that's going to be detrimental to you. It's not going to be something that's detrimental to your journey. This is just going to feel like something has struck you. This could even be like a freaking arrow strike. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking of Cupid's arrow in my head now. Like, this is going to knock you off balance. Like, this is going to knock you off your course. This is going to knock you into unfamiliar territory. Okay? But I don't think this is going to be something that is going to, I mean, piggybacking a little bit off of the reading I did yesterday, that dusting off your shoulders. Like, I'm just seeing someone like stand up and dust their clothes off, kind of just like, okay, like that was a little crazy. But you're being caught here. Okay, this is not going to be a harsh fall. This is not going to be something where you get injured, where you're hurt, where something's going to happen negatively, right? This is not a negative impact because you're being caught here. You're going to have a soft fall. It's cushioned. It's cushioned here. And I see the fairy here, and I also see the hedgehogs. Hedgehogs are not hedgehogs. I'm so sorry. Why did I say hedgehog? Maybe someone here has a hedgehog, or maybe you used to play Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm hearing Sega. The old Sega. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe someone here used to play like old video games, because now I'm seeing like the Nintendo 64 where you take the cartridge out. You know, would you ever blow on the cartridge where it wouldn't work and you pop it out? Or no, that wasn't 64, was it? It was Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64. Because I remember the 64, you would push the button in, right? And then it would pop out. It had like the curve. 64, the games would have like the cartridges would have like the curve, and then the Super Nintendo, it was just like the rectangles, I think, if I remember correctly. I know both of them you did have to like, well, I think that they debunked that where it's like that doesn't actually do anything, but me and my brother, we would like blow into the cartridges. I'm seeing a harmonica now. So, okay. Someone here could really like playing video games, or you used to play Super Nintendo, Sega. Maybe you have a harmonica. Maybe you like, there's something with wind instruments. Maybe you used to be in band, or you play a wind instrument. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I'm seeing. What are these called? Oh my gosh. The honey badgers. Oh my, I could not think of it. Honey badgers. Oh, there's the crows. Honey badgers, very thick skin, incredibly thick skin. So this is like, and you know what's making me think, if someone's trying to like penetrate into your energy or trying to like get a reaction out of you, it's like they cannot do that. Maybe in the past they were able to, but they can't do that anymore. Okay, because you have very thick skin, and I think that people would underestimate you, because with honey badgers, if you don't know really like how they are, they could just look like a cute little animal, right? That is kind of defenseless or helpless. You wouldn't suspect that they literally will go up against lions and tigers and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, they will stand their ground. They will fight back regardless of the size of their opponent, regardless of like, even if they are in a kind of like a losing side, they still keep going. Like, so you're someone that still keeps fighting. You have very thick skin. You're not afraid to speak your mind to whoever. Like, you are not someone where you're going to act a certain way with one set of people, and then when you go into another group of people, you're going to act completely different. No, you stay consistent. Like, your character is true. You are who you are. You're authentic. And that's why you're flourishing here. And it says, shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. I think that there is a light within you that is, it's almost like impossible for lies to, like, I don't even think people could really lie to you. Yeah, because I'm seeing in my head, Once Upon a Time, Emma Swan, where she said her superpower was that she could tell when someone's lying. That's you guys. It's like you can tell when someone's being dishonest with you. You can catch people in their lies like that. So I feel like your inner light is so strong that other people's shadows or inner demons here, it's like they get exposed. It's exposed immediately. There's no hiding this, right? Okay, but seriously, who the fuck is like orbiting your energy here? Let's tap into this, okay? Maybe someone here wants to cause a tower moment for you. Maybe this is like someone that is trying little ways, like passive aggressively, or just like, I don't know. It's making me think of that. It could be something so small and so petty, but it's just so annoying. It's just so, because I'm thinking of that story where the woman was talking about her partner was tightening the lids of the jars in their home just so she can like ask him for help. Like, bitch, are you that insecure? You gotta tighten every jar in this house to make my life more complicated so you can have a little boost on your ego? What the fuck? Like, and that's the thing, is like, you clock this shit. It's like this, you're not someone that would be like, oh, that's such a weird coincidence. And then it happens again, like, oh, who would have thought? That's so weird. And then it happens again, like, oh, strange. No, it's like you catch that shit the first time around and you're like, no, what the fuck? Like, this is weird behavior. Someone here has weird behavior. Oh my God, 10 of Pentacles. But that's the thing, is like, you still flourish here. White Lotus could be White Lotus. Maybe someone here likes to watch, isn't that a show? That's a show, right? The White Lotus. But I also think of the White Lotus in Avatar, The Last Airbender. You're flourishing, okay? This is for you, okay? The 10 of Pentacles. This is where you're heading. And look I feel also, when I think of 10 of Pentacles, I do sometimes think of like lineage. And with the older woman here, someone here definitely has an ancestor or a loved one watching them. You guys are, I mean, that's not surprising. Ancestors come through pretty frequently on this channel. You guys, maybe a majority of you guys really work heavily with your ancestors here. But someone, look at him. He is literally so devoted to her. And that's the thing too. Like, we're coming into a time period where the divine feminine is rising up, okay? Oh, I saw the crow. He's over here. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, you know what? I should put some peanuts real quick. Hold on. Actually, let me finish my train of thought. Okay, real quick. But this is respecting the feminine, because for centuries, women have been oppressed and subjugated to just horrific violence. I mean, even to this day, we're talking about present day. Look at different countries. Look at what's happening. Like, laws being put into place to have women not speak. Laws being put into place to have the marriage. Girls, children, the legal age for children to be married, like girls to be married at the age of 9. Bitch, what the hell is going on? So there is something here where women are fighting back. There's this rise in feminine energy here. And there is this growing respect for the feminine energy. Not even just towards women, right? Like, there are people that are talking about, look at the way that people have been, if you live in the United States, like how people have been comparing, doing comparisons with the vice presidential picks between Tim Walz and JD Vance. Literally, JD Vance beliefs of like family, like basically the thing that pisses me off, and we're gonna get political on my channel, okay? We're just gonna get political, bitch. I'm an Aquarius. I need to know what's going on with everything that's whatever. Anyway, we're getting political. If you don't like that, you can find another reader. But the thing with that is that it really pisses me off, and it makes me think of the Hunger Games in Catching Fire. Sorry, I know I'm going on a tangent. It's going to come together. But you know the scene in Catching Fire when PETA, they're on the stage, right, with Caesar, where they're doing before the actual arena, the event, right, before the games. And he alludes that Katniss is pregnant. And everyone in the crowd is like, stop the games, stop the games. And it's like, so you care about the baby, but you don't care about the children that are in the arena. So you care about family, you care about the baby, but you don't care about the person carrying it. So you care about children, but you only care about the children that are in the womb. And once they're out of the womb, you don't give a fuck. That's what that's giving me. And this is what this energy is giving me. Maybe you've dealt with a lot of people in your life that have been either, regardless if you're a man or a woman, he, she, they, you could have been around a lot of people that had really toxic, misogynistic mentality here. Because I'm just getting like a lot of ugly misogynistic energy right now. And tying back to Vance and Walls, people have been, I mean, even on Fox News, they were attacking the way that Tim Walz was like hugging a mascot, the way he was like interacting with his wife, saying that he's, what did he say? Because it was fucking Jesse Waters from Fox News talking about masculinity. And it really just, it makes me laugh when I see a lot of these like talking points from like red pill shit. Just like masculine energy, alpha thing. Like it's kind of funny to me, to be honest. But you can see the shift in the majority of people where it's like, it's more abnormal to be so obsessed with like having these certain traits and presenting yourself a certain way so you look big and tough and strong. And it's like, bitch, just be a human, just be you. Like, I'm sorry, I've had this conversation before with coworkers, and it really boggles my brain. Like I maybe it's just me. I can't wrap my head around that shit. But like people get on Tim Walz's case because he's not masculine enough. And that comes from different, there's different sides of that. But anyway, we're going on a tangent here. I don't know. Let's reel it back in. Holy Spirit, help me focus. What else does the collective here need to know? Also, register to vote if you haven't. It's like so important. High Priestess. Ooh, okay. Ooh, so someone here could be a medium. I'm seeing Persephone in the underworld in my head right now. Wow, and the sun here. So being 1 foot in the subconscious and it's like illuminated. You're completely illuminated here. Your crown chakra is lit like crazy. Like your light is so bright here. I think that there are people that would consider you, like the things that you say, some people would not approve, or some people would cast judgment on it. Just because I'm seeing with the High Priestess here, how she's holding a pomegranate. And it makes me think of like knowledge. It makes me think of like, there might be people who are intimidated and are upset by the knowledge that you carry, the wisdom that you have, and not just how you have it, right? Is the way you share it as well. Because the High Priestess, you guys are obviously incredibly psychic here. This is a balance between your shadow and your light here. High Priestess, she's not someone that shies away from the shadow aspect. She's not someone that doesn't hold herself accountable to certain things. She is open to all, and that's the thing here. You might also work with like the moon or moon goddess here. Wolves could also be significant. Centipedes could also be significant here. Maybe you live around an area where there's a lot of Spanish moss, or there's like swamp area, or maybe someone here is, has been affected by, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Someone here could have been affected by the hurricane, because I'm seeing the water here. So I'm seeing like water damage. Someone here could have water damage with something. And I have one more for the High Priestess. Can I get a little bit more on the High Priestess? Temperance. Oh my gosh. And that's so funny because look at the imagery too. Spanish moss, being in the swamp, 1 foot in the water. You guys, okay. You guys could be heavy in your thoughts right now, or there's something here where you're getting a message subconsciously. You could be getting something like a download that's constantly coming up in your mind. So if you have some type of idea or some thought that has been coming up constantly, and it's something that you're not fighting off, but it's something that you're just kind of like, oh yeah, I'll come back to that later. I think Spirit is kind of like letting you know, like, hey, this is important here. Also, you could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. Someone here could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or there could be a Sagittarius here. It's like you know when to act, you know when to speak. You're someone that is, I don't want to say that you really hold your tongue, but in certain cases you do. Like there are times when you know when to be silent is what I'm getting with this. But you guys are creating, I don't know if like one of your manifestations is a home, like an actual physical home, but someone here could be getting a new home. Oh my gosh, Justice. Yes, someone here could, you guys, this is crazy. Look at this. You have the Sun, Justice, 10 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and Temperance, and the Tower. These are all major arcana. Oh my gosh, you guys are in a very powerful energy right now. There could also be a Libra involved. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So those could be the signs right now. Honestly, I'm seeing all signs now because with the water, now I'm thinking of water signs, but I guess take it how it resonates. I think this is talking about things are if you've been feeling like things are a little bit off kilter or off balance for you, things are balancing themselves out. This is a time of patience. Not surprising. We get that pretty often, like divine timing. Annoying, but you know, understandable. Things don't work the same in the ethers as they do in the physical. So, and there's that element of trust, right? Knowing that it's going to happen for you, knowing that this is going to happen for you. 9 of Cups, getting everything that you desire. Things going to be presented to you. And again, I don't know what this is, but I'm getting like a lot of fairy energy. I know that there are some, you know, I should look that up later. Like the fae and fairies are connected to certain like cultures, right? Hold on, this is for me so I can remember. History of fairies. Because actually I should probably look into that. But in my notebook so I don't forget. Okay. I think you have a lot of knowledge that is maybe like esoteric. I mean, obviously we're in a freaking divination channel, but there's like, maybe you might be seeking a lot of esoteric knowledge, or you're looking into different, like the Dead Sea Scrolls. You're looking into, I think there was also like a Mary Magdalene book. It's something like that, like the Book of Enoch, religious texts, or maybe someone here studies religious texts. Certain religious texts that are kind of shunned by modern day religions or something like that. I don't know. It's very strange here, but you could be doing more research into different religions. You could be doing more research into different like ties between certain practices and cultures here. I mean, oh yeah, I mean, probably since that's what I plan on doing too. So you could be researching different stuff. What else does the collective here need to know, Holy Spirit? What else does the collective here need to know? And I swear. Okay, this energy is coming in again. And that's right, you guys had the Lovers too. By the moon, the stars in the sky. Your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you. Okay, so yeah, I know this looks like a blob, but this made me think of like a spirit and a bed, like a spirit hovering over your bed. Spirit coming to you in your dreams. Spirit trying to reach your subconscious. Literally, spirit trying to communicate with you. What is the message that the collective needs to know? What is it that their spirit guides are trying to convey to them? 8 of Cups. Leaving something, leaving someone, leaving... Not letting your ego take over with something. 8 of Cups. But also leaving this person, this energy that is trying to orbit around you. Someone here really needs to detach. Someone here needs to do a cord cutting. If you haven't done a cord cutting, because this is what your spirit guides are trying to communicate to you, is the 8 of Cups, leaving a situation, leaving a person. And I literally wrote cord cut the ties. Like someone is trying to get into your mind. Maybe someone's trying to like visit you in your dreams. Someone's trying to contact you. Someone's trying to get you. And I wrote down trance. So someone's trying to cast an illusion over you. Okay. But that's not going to happen because you have this clear sight, right? Like you see past it. Again, tying back to what we were saying in the beginning, like you see past that shit. But it's like, who the fuck is like trying to, obviously someone that was hurt before, because I did write, they could be far from you. They could be far. I did write far. I wrote 3 of Swords down. So someone that is heartbroken, someone that feels wounded by you or your actions. Final messages here, Holy Spirit, final messages for the collective. Actually, I want to get a little bit more. We'll pull 1 card about the relationship coming in, like this new partner. Radical curiosity. Seeing as if for the first time every time. Radical curiosity. Looking at things with a childlike perspective. Yeah, Through the Eyes of a Child by Aurora is coming in. So there's... I know there's a very big... like a vast difference in genres here, but you have All for One, I Swear. You have Kelly Rowland, Motivation, and then you have, what did I just say? Through the Eyes of a Child by Aurora. So it's like looking at things with such a purity, such an innocence, looking at things like being curious about things. Like, I know some people, okay, so I'm just using myself as an example, but sometimes like people will kind of like laugh and I'll get taken out of my... Oh, little bird here. I'll get taken, like being amazed with nature around you, being amazed by the little things, right? You could be someone that if you see a beautiful sky, like I'm talking about, some people will kind of like laugh and stuff. They'll be like, oh my gosh, you know, Victoria, oh, Tori. Because like if I see a beautiful sky, I'm just like, oh my gosh, look at that. Look how gorgeous the sky is. Like just being in awe of the beauty around you. Because a lot of people do take for granted like some of the beauty that's around us, right? There's things that are taken for granted, the small things. So that maybe that's what Spirit is letting you know. Don't take the little things for granted. Enjoy the journey that you're on right now. You are exactly where you need to be in this exact moment, okay? You're where you need to be. But it's also like stay in that energy of innocence, that energy of seeing things with fresh eyes, seeing things with wonder, right? Childlike wonder here. And look at it, she's playing a flute. So definitely a wind instrument. Someone here plays a wind instrument, okay? Someone here was in band. Let's get one thing. What can you look forward to with this partnership? We're gonna do the romance cards. This person coming in, this romantic offer, what can the collective look forward to? What does the collective need to know? Individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. So right now, if you are kind of like, even me saying in this reading that someone's going to come into your life if they haven't already, this is still maintaining your sense of self. Regardless if you're in a relationship or not, you still want to stay true to your character. You don't want to get in a relationship and give up all your hobbies, give up all your friends, give up your family. And if someone is trying to make you do that or trying to like hint or trying to do that, no babe, that's called isolation. Okay, like this person is trying to literally isolate you. And I think it's also called triangulation. So don't fall for any type of like manipulation tactics, I really don't think that you are. Like, you're not going to, but, you know, still saying. Be wary of possessive partners. You are not a possession. You're not an object for someone to collect and put in a case, put in a glass jar and be like a little trophy wife or husband and be like, this is my person. You're not a bird that's like someone catching a bird and putting it in a cage and be like, look what I caught. Look at this rare gem. Look at this rare bird. And now it's mine. Like, if you're dealing with someone that is possessive, or they feel like it's someone that gets upset if you hang out with friends, someone that gets upset when you hang out with family, someone that gets upset when you express your individuality, someone that would get upset if you were to go and get, you know, say you wanted to get a tattoo in remembrance of someone, and you have a partner that completely criticizes you or wants you to get it removed. Like, babe, what? No. Like, it's stuff like that. You're not dealing with toxic partners anymore. That's a thing of the past, okay? You're not dealing with people who are possessive, who see you as an object. And if you are a man and you're dealing with, or you're going to be in a relationship, like if you're going to be in a straight relationship with a woman, it's like, do not view this woman as an object, okay? She has her own autonomy. She's her own person, okay? So you yourself, don't be possessive. If you're feeling a type of way, I'm not saying, listen, only a hit dog hollers, okay? So if you're feeling a type of way about what I'm saying and you're taking it super personally, I don't know what to tell you. Work that out with God. Also, don't rush it. If this isn't something that hasn't happened, or if this is something that has not happened yet, still, all you gotta do, babe, is just continue what you're doing now. Continue to pour into yourself. Continue to love yourself. Be who you are, unashamed, unapologetically, right? You still feel that anticipation, though. There's this, like, and it says, embrace that sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. So Spirit is just, like, letting you know, like, a reassurance, like, for those of you who are, like, when's it coming? When's it gonna be here? Like, I want that full encompassing love. Like, it's coming. It is coming, but just don't let that get you carried away. Don't be carried away into a codependent relationship, especially if that's something that you've healed through or you've overcome, right? Cherry blossom trees could be significant as well. Doesn't have to be, but that is what I have for you guys. It's coming. The love is coming. Even if this is someone that you're already talking to now and you're like, is this it? Is this the one? Really sit with yourself, and I don't want to say, like, judge this person's character. No, don't judge. Like, don't be judgmental, okay? But it is like being honest with a person's character. If I'm getting like someone weighing what someone is saying versus what that someone is doing. So if this is someone that will say something and their actions don't align with what they're saying, then obviously you know that that's not going to be the person I'm talking about, right? Like, you're going to know based on your own, like, based on how true and authentic this person is, how they show up with you, right? It's not going to be like past relationships if you've been in really toxic past relationships before, or like the feeling that you have now in this new relationship. For those of you who are in a new relationship right now, you might be feeling like really out of sorts. Like, you're like, this is weird. I'm not used to this. I don't know. Should I trust this? But I think deep down, you know to trust this, because it's like you're in your high priestess energy, and it could be like you're kind of fighting a little bit subconsciously when it comes to this. But for the majority, for the most part, I really do. I'm seeing in my head that it's safe to receive card. I think I pulled that the other day. It's safe to receive. Actually, is that near here? No. Yes, okay. I was like, it has to be. It's safe for you to receive. Okay? The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. The way that you give comes from a very honest place. Okay? And that's why when you are getting this, oh, hi. Oh, there's a titmouse bird right here, and there's also 2 doves. That's why the blessings that are coming into your life right now, or hold on, let me phrase this correctly. I don't want to say the wrong thing. So you might feel overwhelmed with how much affection and love and just like overall blessings that are going to be coming into your life, because it's almost like the way that things are balancing themselves out karmically, energetically. Like you've done so much, and maybe because it's been spread out through time, right? You've done so much in a slow amount of time that you receiving, it's going to come like, it's going to feel like it's all at once. So everything that you were giving, and not that you were giving to receive anything in return. This is coming from a place like truly from your heart that you were giving. And Spirit sees that. Spirit notices that. God sees that, right? And so when they give back, they're like, okay, like maybe you passed the test. Maybe there was some type of spiritual test that went on and you passed the test. And now God is like, okay, they're ready. They're ready for these blessings. And this blessing is going to come in and you're going to be like, whoa. You'll be like, whoa, this is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. Where's this all coming from? Right? So it's like, but it's like Spirit has seen, God has seen what you've done, how you've helped others. Like you've literally shed light on others. That's literally what it said earlier. What did it say? Shedding light on others, not just on yourself. You don't just help yourself grow, you help others around you. You're so important when it comes to your mission, like when it comes to the individuals around you, when it comes to the loved ones around you, when it comes to your message. Like it's very important, right? So God is going to make sure that you stay on this path. This is something that is like, this is your destiny here, okay? And I'm like, you are meant to be loved. You are meant to be showered with love. And maybe you feel like maybe it took a lot of time, right? Maybe you're older. Maybe you're in like your late 30s. Maybe you're in your 40s, your 50s. Shit, you could even be in your 60s. And there could still be someone coming in. Like, you're never too old for love, okay? Love does not have an age limit. Crazy age gaps, I don't know. You're gonna find me on this channel being like, love is just a number with like a 30-year age gap. You're not gonna find that from me on my channel, okay? That's, to me, is just kind of predatory. But I think that's what we have today. That's all we got. So yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Hopefully this reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. Hopefully it was entertaining. These are for entertainment purposes. Yeah, stay healthy, hydrated, and blessed, you guys. Take care, and I will see you next time. I hope you're treated as you treat others. Bye.